Well, yeah, I mean, like, I never started this to have a band. I started this to like have attention, and then only afterwards did I realized that like there's like a measure of artistic integrity involved. So I don't know. Like now, I don't know. Like I'm just trying to have fun and trying to make money, and I'm reserving a lot of the more serious material that I've just begun writing for whoever's willing to pay me the most for it. Well, I was bouncing around a bit. I was floating around boarding houses all over Massachusetts and Connecticut, and I somehow landed in the industrial wasteland of Worcester, Massachusetts. And pretty much I was just making like beats and Acid Pro and Fruity Loops and stuff, just making rap beats and random electronic stuff and putting it up on MySpace. And for whatever reason, just decided to, start writing like real music. I wrote one song called Jesus. It got popular on the internet, so started a band, and here we are. I met Kenny. Kenny's sort of a new addition, so is Laura, but I met Kenny out here in Brooklyn. He was playing with a cool band called Birds of Paradise, and really liked those dudes, and Kenny and I just stayed in touch. So when our last shred head guitarist left the band, we were looking for the next best fit, and here he is. Laura, I met. We were playing in France with Aero Pink's Haunted Graffiti at La Machine at Le Moulin Rouge, and met her outside, and I thought she'd make a great triangle player. So
she's doing awesome.
Amazing. Natural.
Girl, I know that there's something
It's kind of weird. It's been a little bit of a journey. This is my first band, so I'm still like trying to figure out like what kind of a band it is. I listen to like a lot of different types of music, so I've got a lot of different influences, and I want to take it in a different direction like all the time, and it's just been a little bit confusing. But it's all starting to sort itself out like now that we're ready for our big release, and yeah. The reason why we like touch on like so many different like genres and tap into a lot of different stuff is just because like this has just been more than anything else. It's just been fun for me, like just like sort of being in a band, and so I don't know. I just trying everything out. Like at this point, trying out like a lot of like synth type stuff, and trying out like a lot of guitar rock stuff. I'm new at playing guitar too, so it's really fun just writing hooks and songs on guitar. Just trying it out, seeing what works best.
Maybe you just need a reason to cry. Baby, I don't have a reason to hide. It's the story of our lives. And when I look over my shoulder,
The releases we put out, the first release was Some Bronze Greek Gods. Like I said, I started the band in January 2010. I wrote one song called Jesus, got popular on the internet, so by like late January I was like, shit, like I want like more attention, this is awesome. So just started writing up more songs, and put together like 7 songs by April 2010. Released it on our friend's label, Burning Mill Records, put it out, and then EMI, Capital, Virgin, Astralworks Records decided to pick it up, and they wanted to sign me for 5 songs, so signed for another 5 songs. Those songs made the charts, made top 10 college radio, and now we're free agents. Now it's just a matter of selling the new material to the highest bidder, or whoever thinks that they like it the most, and that's where we're at pretty much. Just got a bunch of songs, ready to sell them, ready to put them out, ready for a new home, ready for a new family. I've got like I've just been writing constantly. I've been writing songs that like I'm like way too embarrassed to put out myself, that I'm just just ready to sell to whoever wants, whoever feels comfortable to sing them, and really just stand in front of. I've got all sorts of stuff. I've been getting into commercial jingles. I've been, just across the board, just writing all sorts of stuff. Wrote a country song recently. It's a massive post 9/11 hit.
It's awesome. It's really ridiculously good.
Yeah, it is. Listen to it.
My 2 cents, and it matters.
It does. Yeah, well, of course we've taken feedback. I mean, if somebody tells you something sucks, I mean, you know what I mean? You're a fucking idiot if you don't, like, at least consider it. I mean, you have to always, like, think, like, where that person's coming from. I mean, if they're, like, wearing a backwards fitted Boston Red Sox hat, I mean, I'll probably not take it as seriously, but if it's, you know what I mean, within reason, like, yeah, if somebody tells me that I'm doing something wrong, I'll be like, hey, I'm new at this, like, I'll take whatever advice I can get, tell me what I'm doing wrong so I can do it better.
Sometimes I feel like I'm still unaware. Want you to know I will always be here. No, I know in my heart you will always be there.
We were on tour with Rat-a-tat, and like I said, our old guitarist was the devil, and he used to just like set up these very like awkward situations,
Heard the
and
story. All right.
he brought a couple hefty girls like up into the green room one night just for amusement, and one of them was pregnant, and then like he was just saying, he brought up, he was like, oh yeah, I wonder what breast milk tastes like, and she's like, I'll show ya. And then he's like, oh, show Eric, he's always wanted to know. So this girl just literally just fucking squeezed breast milk like all over his face. And like, and
It's a true story too.
yeah,
That's the
and then
coolest
like
part.
after that, like her boyfriend came out and was like, yeah, I can't believe my girlfriend sprayed breast milk all over a rock star, and like high-fived him. I was just like, this is not happening. This is not my life right now. Hey, I'm Dom. Wait.
Can I say Kenny? Hey, I'm Kenny.
Hey, I'm Dom.
Hey, I'm Laura.
We're Dom, and you're watching Baeblemusic.com. Back to you.